Hello guys, so good afternoon. So meron tayo ditong dalawang HDD. So hard disk, ano. So ito yung i-repair natin. So ang problema nito is um, not detected. So hindi siya ma-detect kahit i-connect mo siya sa ibang laptop or kahit pa sa desktop. Ano. So ito yung ating um, donor board. Ano po? So this is a Toshiba Toshiba hard disk. So, ang ano kasi nito, kumbaga sa kailangan kasing maayos kasi lahat daw ng files ay nandito. So, sa donor board natin, so ito yung donor board natin. So, actually, kung manonotice nyo, uh, halos wala na yung ibang parts kasi alam nyo na, so kinuha ko. Then, inayos ko kasi yung ibang board din ng ating Toshiba hard disk. Ano? So, ngayon, pag-aaralan natin kung ano ba yung uh, o alamin natin kung ano ba yung problema ng hard disk na to. Then, kukuha tayo ng parts mula dito. So, make it sure na pareho sila Toshiba kasi halos the same lang yung components nila. So, yun yung the best way para mas madali natin ma-repair yun. So, ito yung donor board natin. So, ready na natin yan. Diyan na natin siya. Okay? And donor board natin. So, medyo malabo ba yung camera natin? Reflection lang yan ng ating yan. Reflection lang yan ng ating microscope. Okay. So, I'm using stethoscope para dito sa hard disk. Then, I'm using my front cam here on my laptop just to view this board and my face, how I work for it, then what I'm doing uh, while we are trying to solve the problem of this hard disk. Okay, so let's start. So open na natin to. Okay, so bago muna natin, ayan, tinanggalan ko lang siya ng isang screw. So una muna, gamit muna tayo ng ng enclosure. So ito yung enclosure na to, tingnan natin kung detected ba siya mismo sa ating laptop. Okay, so galawin natin yung ating stethoscope. Tutok natin sa laptop natin. Yan. So ganun lang. Okay, so that is our laptop. Then I'm using Filmora. Okay, so ito yung ating okay, so tanggalin muna natin to dito. Pagayin na natin yan dyan. Okay, so ito yung ating hard disk. Ano po? Yan, hard disk natin. Connect natin sa laptop. So, hindi naman ibig sabihin na kapag tumunog, detected siya. Okay, yun. Tumunog na siya. Spinning. So, eto, spinning yung ating hard disk. Then, kung manonotice nyo, may ilaw din siya. Pero, once that we move into our drive, yan, blinking siya, reading. Yan, nire-read siya. So, once na pumunta tayo doon sa ating drive, yan, then, this PC, tingnan natin kung mayroon bang detected. So, wala. So, ang nandito lang natin is Acer. So, this is the operating system of this laptop. Then, the data D, yung backup niya, halos puno na siya. Then, backup E. Then, image. So, apat yung kanyang partition. So, supposedly, this hard disk will be G because we have C, D, E, F, and G. Or kung dalawa naman yung kanyang partition, so pwedeng maging G and H. Na po. So, yan. Sometimes detected, then sometimes are not. So, yan. Ano? So, yan. Kanina nakita natin yung G, lumabas siya. Pero ngayon, wala na din. Ano po? So, yan. So, reading siya. Nire-read talaga siya totally. Pero, nothing happened. Okay? So, we'll fix the problem with this laptop. So, yun, pinakita ko lang sa inyo kung ano yung status ng ating hard disk. So, we really need to fix this hard disk. Okay? So, let us remove. Okay? So, it is spinning. It has a sound. But then, sometimes nare-read siya in just a few seconds. But then, most of the time, hindi. So, nawawala siya kakaagad. And po, so yun yung problema natin. Okay? So, let's go back here in our microscope. Yan, balik natin siya. So, take note, we are using stethoscope. Okay, so yan. Then, ito yung donor board natin. Okay? So, tinanggal na natin yung isang screw niya. So, tanggalin natin din naman natin yung ibang screw. So, medyo magalaw yung stethoscope ko ha. So, pagpasensyahan nyo. So, yan. So, I know that I am not an expert on this, but then I'm trying my best just to solve the problem. So, hindi ko pa talaga totally gamay yung electronics. Ano? So, actually, hindi ako nag-aral ng 4 years ko, 4-year course, 4 years course ng electronics. Then, natuto lang ako mag-ayos dahil, syempre, kailangan natin mag-explore. Ano po? So, because I am an IT student, way back in college. So, dun, kahit hindi pa electronics yung tinapos ko. So, yun. Nahiligan ko na talagang mag-ayos at mag-ayos ng ating yung mga sira. Okay. Okay, so gusto ko ipakita sa inyo sana yung ating multimeter. Yan. Visible ba yung multimeter natin? I think dito tayo. So, kailangan ko lang ng medyo ganitong bagay. Okay. Bawasan natin yung kanyang ilaw. Yan. Okay. Okay, so ganun na lang. And let us add the lights here. Yan. Okay. So we really need the lights. Yeah. Okay. So if this is our board, So kuha muna tayo ng bond paper. para at least white yung background natin. Yan. Yan. Okay. So, if this is our board, yan. So, from our multimeter, so let us set the multimeter into continuity. Okay, continuity, then that is ON. So, kung manonotice nyo, ito siya. So, ito, yan, naka-continuity mode siya. Ano? I don't know. So, yan lang naman yung palagi kong ginagawa. Ano po? So, randomly, we need to check those cap or the capacitor. So, sometimes kasi capacitor yung problema, even in laptop. Ano po? So, capacitor. Pero sa mga printer naman, most of them, transistor and ICs. Ano po? So, let's try to check this thing. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. So, what I am trying to test this time is the capacitor. Ano po? So, those capacitors. So, yun tinitest natin. Okay. Ganito lang yun. So, in this type of hard disk, especially in Toshiba, so most of them, ang nasisira, pwedeng itong icing ito. Ano po? Itong icing ito. Yan. Tingnan nyo na lang ha. Pwedeng itong icing ito or itong icing ito. Ano po? So, pwedeng yan yung sira. Now, test natin to. Test din natin to. Under the same process, under continuity. So, let's check here if we have a reading. Yes, we have a reading. Then, case. That is a ground. We have a reading. And a ground also. So, we have a reading. We have a reading. We have a reading. Okay, so no problem on that. So, let's check this thing. Okay, we have a reading here. From here. So we don't have now a reading. Ano? We don't have now a reading on this part. But then on this part, we have a reading. So only 1, 2, then nothing. Then this is the ground. That is the ground. Then this one, okay. So we don't have now a reading. So possible that the problem is this IC. Ano po sa inyong pwedeng problema natin. Okay, so tingnan natin ha. So sabi ko nga kanina sa inyo, under continuity mode, dito may reading siya. But then, on this part, so wala na siya. At the other part, so wala na din. Then this part is the ground. Okay, so yan. So in this case, ito yung indicator natin wherein the first pin comes here. Then down to this first, second, third, fourth, down to 16 pins. 16 pins kasi yung ano natin, IC natin na to. Okay. So, let's take a look. Tingnan natin more closer using our microscope. Okay, so yeah, more closer. Okay, so ito yung IC natin. Yan. Now, so yung pinakang IC natin, yun yung papalitan natin. So this time, let's add a flux here. Then our tweezer. So, medyo madilim na talaga, totally. Okay. Okay. So I think that is more visible. Okay. So using our hot air, so yung hot air natin, sinet natin siya sa 4.5 yung air natin. Then yung heat naman natin is 5.5. Every time na magtatanggal tayo ng mga IC or MOSFET or anything coming from the board, so mas mabilis kasi nagawin yun kapag na-set natin ng tama yung ating hot air. So ito na yung ating rework station. Okay, so let's try to remove this thing. So mabilisan lang tayo, ano? Okay, so yan. So ganun lang yung kadali, ano? Yan. Okay, so let us put it there. Then, yung donor board natin ay ito na. Ano pa? So yan. Kunin natin yung IC na yon. So take note, ito, lahat ng components nito, halos kaunti na lang siya. Kasi ito talaga totally, itong donor board na to, good siya. Ano? Good Toshiba board siya ng hard disk. So lahat dito, walang problema. Ano? So nangyari kasi nito, may isa akong customer, bumili siya ng isang board, good board, then pinaayos niya din sa akin yung isang Toshiba niyang hard disk, then may kasama nga good board. Then yun, yun na lang yung naging ano, um, kumbaga sa ano, pero nung binayad niya sa akin, so binigay niya din sa akin yung binili niyang board. So ano, so, I don't know, ano ba yung pinaka ano, parang ganun. Basta ang gusto niya kasi, at least maayos, maayos ano, so maayos yung ano. So supposedly, yung ito sana, yung ano sana natin, yung BIOS IC lang sana yung kukunin ko din ilalagay ko doon sa kanyang board. Pero, ba't ko naman gagawin yun kung okay pa naman yung BIOS? So, kung IC lang naman yung problema. So, tinanggal ko lang yung IC, then pinalitan ko din ng IC, then yun. 16 pins, the same problem. Ano po? So, ganito din. So, kaya kung manonotice nyo, wala na dito yung 16 pins. Ito kasi, yung corner na to, dito nasira yung talagang totally poor dito. So, yun. Tinanggal ko lang yun. Then, kinuha ko yung IC dito din. Nilagay ko doon sa isang board. At the same time, yun. Okay na. Okay. So, this time, now we're talking. So, we just get this IC here. Let's add some flux here. Then, our hot air. I can see it into my okay. So, as much as possible, so wag natin patagalin yung init na nakatutok doon sa isang IC o sa isang components. Why? It's because maybe it can burn the IC. So, yun yung magiging problema natin. Ano po? So, dapat, um, kapag matatanggal na, o tanggal na, so alisin nyo na din yung hot air natin. Okay, so let us just put this thing here. So, dyan muna natin siya. Then, eto na. Yung donor board natin. Ito naman yung ating board na inaayos. Okay. Now, I really need lights, big lights here. But let me add some lights, something like that. Okay. Okay. that is visible now. Then I want to see the indicator here. Okay, it's almost there. So let's add also a flux here. Then let us place now this IC on this part. So tingnan nyo na lang yung pins before I move to this. So tingnan nyo na lang ano po. So yan. So if this is our board, saan ba yung mas visible niya? Okay, so yan, medyo clear lang ng konti ano. So yan. Yun, okay. So ito yung ano natin where we are going to place the IC. So take note, ito indicator niya. So dito dapat sa part na to yung kanyang small dot ng IC. So kapag may triangle, so ibig sabihin doon nakaharap or doon mismo nakalagay yung kanyang or doon mismo nakaposisyon yung kanyang small dot. Ano? Where we can locate the first pin. So yan. Ano po? Yun yung indication niya. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Let us place this thing here. Pins. Okay, so medyo mali na. Balik pa rin natin. Dito yung pins. Okay. Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. So medyo kinakape ako. Okay. Okay, so ganun lang yan. So antayin lang natin na alam nyo na. So antayin lang natin na lumamig siya. So yan. Kailangan lang natin yung antayin. And while you are waiting, let us just place this here. So, balik na natin yung kanyang mga screw. So, kahit wala kayong schematic diagram, as long as you know what to do, of course, kaya nyo naman makuha or kaya nyo namang ayusin yung bagay niyo. So, all you have to do is to try and try, So, try to check if the problem is on the IC or on the cup. So, ganun lang yun, Then, before you place the new IC or the IC from the donor board, so check nyo din But then if you know that it is working, so no need to check. So ganun lang yun. Ano po. So take note kapag walang short sa cup, so no problem. No. So yun yung magandang indication na nasa IC yung problema natin. Ano po. So ganun lang yun. Ganun lang yung kadali. Ano po. Okay, so this time, let us get our here. Yung enclosure natin. Then let's try this thing if this will work now. Check na natin. Okay. So we have now a lights. Just like that. Then let me move now my, okay, yun, dahan-dahan. Okay, so we have now an indicator. Okay. So that is our laptop. There is our laptop there. So let me just do something like this. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, so we have now a lights there. Then, kung manonotice nyo, yung nag-view kanina, yung ating SMADAP 2018, ano, so hindi ko pa siya na-update totally. So lumabas siya kasi alam niya na-recognize na ni system yung ating hard disk. Ano po. So to prove it, so let's move into this PC. So proceed muna tayo sa ating folder. Then that's it. That's the sounds. Then this PC. And let's move here. So let's see if we have now a drive G. So we have now a drive G here. So this is our drive G. Okay, so C, D, E, F. So kanina, pinakita ko sa inyo. Then ngayon, meron na din tayong local disk G. But then, wala siyang nakalagay kung ilan bang MB. Ano? So, let us reconnect it. So, bakit hindi siya mawala? Okay, so yan, nawala na siya. Okay, so let us reconnect this thing here. Okay, yan, blinking. So, nakakangalay lang kasi. Yan. Diyan muna natin siya. Medyo matagal ha. So, from the other port, teka lang. Dito natin siya ilagay sa isang port. That is our drive G. And okay, drive G, double click. So let's open the drive G. Drive G is not accessible. Why? So why, oh why? So what's the problem with this drive G? Maybe I have a problem on my enclosure. I don't know. What has been read by the laptop? Why? Still disconnecting. Why? So what's wrong? Okay, so let's check and test the components. Yung okay. So let us test the components. So the one which is the IC that we put into, the IC that we replace. So that we just remove first the screw. And let's see. Maybe the IC is defective. I don't know. Maybe we need to look for another IC. Or maybe we just need to reheat the IC. Pwede kasing hindi siya dumikit. So, pwedeng ganun yung problema. I think we need to reheat the IC. I don't know. Maybe something like that for the IC. Okay. Fluxy. So, ano ba yung use ng flux? So, para hindi siya masyadong uminit. Ano? Yun yung pinaka-use ng flux. At the same time, para mas mabilis natin siyang matanggal. So, yun yung gamit ng flux. Then, para dumikit din yung ating lead. So, we just only need to reheat the IC. Okay, so just wait. So, para at least dapat cool down na siya. No? So, malamig na dapat siya bago natin siya ibalik. Then, let's check na din. Ano? So, check na natin. So, under continuity, pakinggan natin. Tingnan natin kung mayroon tayong reading o mayroon siyang reading. Okay, continuity mode. So, kita ba? Medyo malabo din. Yan, kita na ba yan? Okay. Okay, so from the ground tayo, ground. Then let's check the pins here. So this is the ground, second pin. So we have now a reading. Third pin, we have now a reading. Fourth pin, so we have now a reading. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So ito yung ground natin. Okay. So yun, may reading na siya. Ano? But then, gusto ko lang makasiguro. So I want to see this thing here to our microscope. So from the ground here, then first pin, which is the ground, second pin, so yan, may reading tayo, 1.630, third pin, 1.642, then up, 1640, then, so dumidikit siya sa capacitor, 9999, dumidikit din sa capacitor. Ground ba yan? Okay. So what's wrong with this? So 19, 1.654. So here same, then same. And casting. Okay, good. Okay. Let us put this thing back on here. Okay. So do you think it has a problem on the BIOS? So tingin ko so wala naman siguro. Kasi na-read niya siya kanina. So we just reheat the IC. Maybe that is enough. Okay. Now our extender, I mean enclosure. So let's connect this thing here. Then let's see. So still we don't have a drive G. Why? What's wrong with you? Let me just remove this thing. Then place it here, the other side. Okay, so let's just wait. Maybe the laptop is not really responsive, you know. Maybe we still have a problem on the drive or on this hard drive, because still keep on reading, still keep on reading. Okay, so nothing happened. It has a sound, bad sound. It has a bad sound, you know. Okay, so we still have a problem. The file or directory is corrupt and unreadable. File is corrupt. Why? And unreadable. What happened? Okay, let's just remove this thing. Okay, so maybe we need to get other IC from the other donor board. Let us remove the IC. I don't know what happened to this. We just reheat it again. Check it under our multimeter. Continuity mode. Then okay, okay, okay. So what's the problem? It is now beeping here. Okay, okay. That's the ground. Okay, let's check the other components. Good. Nearby the IC. We don't have a problem. Let's check the other IC here. So this is those are the grounds. Another ground. So let me just reheat this thing. So medyo inaantok na ako. Okay, so medyo inaantok na ako. And let's try again. So we are still waiting. Okay. Not responding. Maybe my laptop is too slow, because I'm using front camera, I'm using stethoscope camera, and I'm using Filmora. And still I'm connected into internet. Maybe that's the problem of this laptop. I don't know. I just want this thing to be done, in whatever ways. Still, local disk G. So, wala siyang, wala siyang 28 gigabyte, 0.7, and so on and so forth. Okay, so maybe I think we need to format this thing. Can we format this thing? Let's try to format. Okay, let's start to format this thing. Nope, you don't have to format that. Kasi files nga yung kailangan, di ba? So, although marirecover naman natin yun. Under recovery it, so kaya naman natin kunin yung kanyang files. Pero it's a long process. But then the hard disk is now detected. It's really detected by, let me hear some sounds here. Okay, so wala na yung ingay niya. Although, ang nangyari nito, pwede kasing yung BIOS IC natin. So yun, parang nag-reflash siya sa sarili niya. I don't know. And it's really need to format. Maybe you could just put that board into another hard disk. So, try nga natin kung okay pa talaga yung board natin. Maybe the disk is the problem. I don't know. Maybe it has a problem on the disk. So we just want to test if the board is good, then this is the problem, this hard disk. So lipat natin yung board niya sa ibang hard disk, nakapareho din. So that's why tinanggal natin yung board, yung isang hard disk. So ngayon, titingnan natin kung okay na ba yung board, then kung may problema ba sa loob ng disk. Okay. So let's just place this thing here. Okay, so let's test this thing. So, tingnan natin kung yung board ba ay functional, or maybe the disk is the problem of, this hard disk. So, this hard disk is not detected, still not detected. Then nothing, does not have a response, any response. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to this. Maybe the disk itself is damaged, something like that. So we need to replace the IC again and again. So remove na natin yung IC. Kala ko ganun lang siya kadali, pero hindi pala. So from our donor board, let's get this IC. So this is another donor board that we have here. Okay, so let's check. I think everything is good. Hopefully, okay na siya. Okay, so let's try. Let's have it here. local disk G. It is now detected, but then there is no, capacity. For example, from this drive F, image F, so 28.7 gigabytes. So dito wala siya. So what happened to this? So let's try to format. So we'll just get the data using recovery. So let's try to format this thing. Okay, so format complete. Okay, so that's the real problem of this, this hard disk. So, kasi dahil nga sa, ano ba yun, tawag natin kanina? Ano ba yung information na lumabas kanina? Uh, Corrupt. So, dahil sa corrupt na nga yung loob ng hard disk, so yun, nangyari yun. So, this time, the hard disk is now detected. Then we have now here a local disk G, but then we don't have now anymore. We don't have anymore now the files. So what we are going to do is to use another program, which is to recover it, just to get those files that those files coming from this hard disk. So that's the best thing to do para makuha natin yung kanyang files. So for now, even though I tried to replace another IC, even though I know that the IC is good, then I try to replace it again. And, the hard disk is detected, but then yun nga, ang problema lang, a problem occurred while we are, while it was being detected by the laptop, problem has been occurred because it is corrupt, something like that. So that's why, yung nga sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, wala siyang capacity dito. Ito na nga. So kung manonotice nyo kanina, so wala siyang capacity dito. So ngayon, meron na siya. So meron na siyang 456 gigabyte out of 456 gigabyte from this hard disk. So we probably solved the problem, which is hard disk not detected, but then we face another problem when it comes to this hard disk, although it is just a little bit or a slight problem, because we can use a program or an application just to recover the files of the owner of this hard disk. Okay, so thank you so much. So hopefully you'd like this video. So sana may natutunan kayo. Then same with if you are a new viewer into my channel, so please don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe, have a comment, and you can share also. So if you have a comment, if you have a question, just leave a comment and I will answer. Then if you want me to be your friend in Facebook, just search my full name, Alden Altamarino. Those guy with sando, nakasando um with a baby. So yan. So ako yan. Red sando. Then yun, ako yan. So all you have to do is to add me into Facebook, or you can direct message on me, then I will answer your queries about anything. So thank you so much and have a great day.